In this episode of The Big Story, Christmas in August. That's how some people are describing one of the largest back-to-school treats being held annually in the parish of St. Catherine.
7 people, whole flag of bill people say I feed them Christmas Day.
The Walker family that spearheads the event just spent some $5 million catering for hundreds of students plus adults.
It's a very good thing. They should keep on doing it too.
The treat is hosted by a group of siblings in memory of their late parents, who are pictured here. The sibling who started the treat is ill and so could not travel to Jamaica this year to personally get things done. But from her sickbed, she ensured that the children were not deprived of the much-needed assistance that she usually gives.
You laid on that bed and made sure that the giveaway items got to Jamaica. This action alone sent chills down our spine. Nadine, today we thank you, we honor you, and we all love you, and we are continuing to pray for you. You deserve this recognition more than 1,000,000 times.
Stay with us as we go beyond the sound bites and the headlines on this, The Big Story. Mayville and Henville Walker are no longer in the land of the living, but their love for people and community lives on in the selflessness of their 6 children, Nadine, Cleveland, Lance, Janet, Audrey, and Max. In memory of their parents, the siblings, in each August since 2017, have been hosting one of the largest back-to-school treats in the parish of St. Catherine. The gifts are so many and the festivities so high, one of the Walker siblings, Lance, said many people are referring to the treat as Christmas in August.
Every August, when I think I will go on, and say I feed them Christmas Day, man. 7 people, whole flag of bill people say I feed them Christmas Day. Every August.
The event took place this year on Sunday, August 11, at Walker's Lawn in the Walker's family native community of Kensington, near Sligoville, St. Catherine. It was a rainy start, but the sky eventually cleared up, allowing the relatively large crowd to gather in open air.
I want to know the hot dog ready. So if you don't feel cold and chilly, hot dog ready. And juice ready also. So check out the food team.
And the parents, it's so easy for them right now. I walk up on this and things get bigger and bigger every year. We want these children to have a stage in life, somewhere to start. Help the parents to get a start back with the kids.
In addition to the entertainment, there was something tangible for everyone. A lot of food in that kitchen, haircut under that tent, drinks in that building, scholarships in that queue, food packages being distributed in that area, school bags and stationery in that line, popcorn and shaved ice over there for the children, and a lot of fun in those inflatables. All in all, some $5 million Jamaican dollars was spent, and the people are oozing gratitude.
It was a good choice to give away gifts in the community. It was a good choice, and it's a very good thing. They should keep on doing it.
I would like to go on every year by year, without fear.
It would be a pleasure for me to be here, and I'm so happy to be here, even though I didn't get the chance or my name to be called. It's very important to me.
All of the 6 Walker siblings and their supporters no doubt should be commended, but the one who actually started the Walker's Foundation and has been spearheading the annual treat is philanthropist extraordinaire Nadine Walker Bernard.
This shout out goes to Nadine. Yeah, Nadine! Story of an amazing human being. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who migrated from her community of Kensington in Jamaica. Although she left at a tender age, she never forget where she came from. She even founded the Walker's Foundation, which is named after her parents. This foundation came forward with an emphasis to give back to her community. I once asked her why she decided to give back to her community, and she replied, "It's my desire to help these people." Way to go, Nadine. Especially an elderly who cannot afford to put food on their tables and would work tirelessly to find money from her own pocket to pay for items. I can attest to you that sometimes we approach her to put the event off for a year, but she wouldn't budge. She would rather go hungry just to make this event happen each and every year.
She lives abroad, but usually travels to Jamaica to assist with the massive show of benevolence. But Nadine wasn't able to make it into the island this year due to illness. Despite that, she ensured that the treat was properly planned and executed. On the big day, she connected via phone and was specially recognized virtually.
You laid on that bed and made sure that the giveaway items got to Jamaica. This action alone sent chills down our spine. Nadine, today we thank you, we honor you, and we all love you, and we are continuing to pray for you. You deserve this recognition more than 1,000,000 times. We know you will be here next year. So let's play this song for Nadine. I love you, Lord.
I love you, Lord, for your mercy never fails me. All my days I've been held in your hand. From the moment that I wake up till I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. 'Cause all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God.
Hi, Nadine. I'm praying for you.
Nadine's strong support system include her brother Cleveland Walker and his wife Charmaine, who are among people who travel from America to the island each year to assist. Cleveland, who apparently prefers to work than to talk, is modest about his input.
Look at the turnout. Look at how much people are able to give back.
How difficult or easy was it putting things together?
God, it was a lot of moving parts. It was a lot of stuff we had to put together.
Your family has been participating in it, taking the lead role, of course. Tell us a bit about that.
Especially my wife and my sister, they are the rock of it. I'm really just a standby. I'm onlooker, really.
His wife, who was especially recognized last year for her contribution to the treat, continues to play a leading role.
It brings joy to our heart because we are pleased to know that we are able to give back to the poor and the needy.
Tell us a bit about the genesis of this foundation, how it started.
Actually, it started in 2017 after the death of my sister-in-law's father, Father Walks. I think she was amazed by the turnout and support they have gotten. So each year she decided to give back.
Very important for the community and back to school as a help, because a lot of people cannot afford a school back to school. So we thanks for this and under the Walker Foundation and all the Walker families from this community and associated friends. So we give a great thanks, and it's a pleasure to have them here to do this once more.
So I told me this party. I'll get more, I'll get paid, so I don't know why but thank God.
That was Jesus' objective when he was here on earth, when he walks this earth, that he feed, he shares, he go around doing good, and if we are following in his footsteps, we have to do follow his example and do what he has left us here to do. So it's more than it's more than a joy to do what we are doing.
Yes, we know. We are leading. I was a joke of soca flex international. Ready? We need a place where we can go, and where everyone will have a hero. The city of justice, yeah, the city of love, a city of peace for every one of us. 'Cause we all need it, can't live without it. I'm not gonna stay. City of justice, yeah, city of love, city of peace, every one of us.
One of the superb additions to the treat this time round is the cutting of hair. There were 4 barbers offering the service from 2 locations, which were kept busy throughout the day. The barbers included an American, Charles Shoemate, who travels from the USA along with his wife Stephanie to give a helping hand.
My wife was down here last year. She told me how great it was. I attempt to do the same thing on a yearly basis in Chicago. We didn't do it last year, so this year I felt if I can put some barbers together and do what I do in Chicago for the same type of energy, it'd be a great thing to do. So luckily I had some barbers that were willing to be on board, and they came out, and it looks like it's going to be a huge success. These kids are happy with haircuts, and everybody's waiting in line, so it looks like we're doing something special.
Yeah, it was a great turnout. It seems like every kid got a book bag, so it was a success. So it just feels good to be a part of giving back to a community, even one that we don't live in. But I love all the people here, so it feels great.
Many boys have been getting their hair cut, thanks of course to you guys and the Walkers Foundation. In your interactions with them, what have they been telling you?
They're excited. They like their haircuts, for sure. I mean, they're lining up. They're picking out their favorite barber at the moment. You know what I mean? And at the same time, they've all eaten. They're dancing. They're having fun. They're leaving with school supplies. They're leaving with some good energy to go into this new school year ready and prepared.
You have some local barbers working along with you. Tell us a bit about the experience with them.
It's been great. You know, I thought it was going to be kind of tough. It's hard to get somebody to commit, especially when you don't know them firsthand. But Auntie Joan had a guy that has a nice shop, and he was willing to step up, and he filled the void. So shout out to them.
What has the experience been like working with the Walkers Foundation that has put on the treat?
It's been good. So I personally was working with Nadine. She's not here, so I didn't get to meet her firsthand. But we kind of put the thing together and had the idea, and we made it work. They've been a pleasure. You know what I mean? Like, I can't say anything worse. What about you?
Agreed. We miss you, Nadine.
Walk along with there now. I represent Mama Eyes and the whole of kids them. Just keep loving same way, and we love where I go on. Teacher, Lance, Max, Nadine, Sweetie, Owie, everybody, Janet, every kids. Just big up on yourself, because we love where I go on and big I go on.
I take pleasure in all these gestures, and you know, as long as they are doing this and I can help, I'll help in whatever way I can. I like to always give and always see people give back, because I'm one person who loves family and love people, and I will always be there for any help I can do, you know, whatever I can do. So it is a joy.
The presentation of scholarships is another aspect of the treat that stands out annually, and it's done with transparency. Students from different age groups joined queues to register, and then their names were placed on strips of paper and eventually entered into a draw. Here are the ones whose names were drawn.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, and it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We all a part of God's great big family. And the truth, you know, love is all we need. Beyond the world, beyond the children, beyond the ones who make it brighter than day. So let's start giving.
There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. Well, send them your heart, so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be stronger and free, as God has shown us by turning stone to bread.
And so we all must lend a helping hand.
Myron Williams, the player man. The man go back feedback. You know, see, you know Una? Who know Una? Who know Una? Who the man that? Oh, man, turn back feedback. Smile up.
The feedback that we've been getting from the people, it's been great feedback. You know, they've told us how much this has helped us. I remember there was one lady from last year that was saying that her husband is in the hospital and she didn't know how she would get the tuition to send her child back to school. And coming here, her daughter won one of the scholarships, so that helped her in a major way to send that child back to school.
In Kensington District, near Slagoville, St. Catherine, I'm Horace Mills reporting for the Jamaica Beacon.